Hello friends, and welcome back to DK64. Here we go, continuing our adventure through Crystal Caves. Now that we've got all of these igloo challenges taken care of, we can make our way back to the other side of the world now and begin the exploration. So everyone's got at least a little bit under their belt right now, which is fantastic. So it's not going to be too difficult, I would say, to get through the rest of this world. I say that now, but here's hoping that I don't have any other challenges coming my way that I'm going to hate. Okay, Lanky seems like the next idea. So why don't we go take Lanky out for a little swim. Yes, I did just get that refill, so I don't have to worry too much. There we go. As someone who really likes the Crystal Caves music, this is actually my favorite portion of the song playing right now. I just love how soothing it sounds, like, oh, and then it gets interrupted by this jerk. We will have to find a way to take care of him soon. Okay, well that took me to the end here. Now, what was that I saw there? Is that a... That's a Lanky balloon. Interesting. Oops. Come on, Lanky. Did you forget how to swim for a second? Okay, so we will have more challenges here. That's what a lot of the challenges in Crystal Caves seem to come from, are just like minigame challenge sections. Which is fine, because then that means, like, it's easy to track where everything is. I'm just gonna pray you don't hit me. Okay, so we got that one. Seems very out of the way, so I definitely would have forgotten to check. Hey now! Put a zinger there. Oops. Which way are we going? Alright, that is... Oh, there's a Tropenscope up there, too. Lanky. Okay, good thing I checked. Thank you, building. Alright, well, let's see what's hiding in this neck of the woods, shall we? Including breaking everything with my musical instrument. Okay, in we go, challenge begins. I think this is like a quick orang stand type of challenge. Ah, it is. Okay, now, I can shockwave, right? I still have that ability. Okay, well I took one out. I can live with that. I get the feeling you're quick respawns. So yes, we have to quickly evade the forces here. And we have to get there in like 3 seconds. And there we go. Sometimes the challenge doesn't have to be difficult. You just have to know how to use your powers. Alright, no, that works. That works. Alright. Well, I did see DK with some bongos, so let's get that location. We'll have to stop by there with Chunky in a second. It's nice that Donkey Kong is getting some golden bananas among all the other Kongs. Oh, and there's a Kasplat nearby too. I'll have to get that. Alright. Oh, this is the... the memory platform. Okay. Well, here's the nice thing. They are color coordinated, just like last time. So we'll go blue. Just have to remember it's red over there. So we'll do green. It is really nice that I could literally just 1, 2, 3, 4 that, and I've done everything in that section. And there we go. Do you come... Oh, you go right over by the warp pad, which is great. Or I guess it doesn't matter, just so long as it's on that part of the building. Nothing else? Okay, time for battle! How many Kasplats do I have to deal with? Oh, 2. And for 70 seconds, too. Well, I'll take that double knockout. I just have to keep the Kasplats from doing a shockwave. Which, as it looks, it's a little difficult this time. But at least I can still knock them out. Like, I certainly know with Diddy, I was able to cartwheel around the whole arena. And that would knock the Kasplats over in one shot. But I think I'll just take advantage of Shockwave. Good, just enough. Hopefully he'll spawn in just enough. Oops, no. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I survived! Just one little button press, and that immediately went from, hey, I'm doing good, to, oh no, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here! Alright, that takes care of that place. Now, those were just sub-areas in comparison. Who's this? That is Tiny. Okay, well, there are the 5 bananas there. I'll get those with Chunky first. Like so. And then I will get Tiny over there, and we'll get that blueprint taken care of. Also, I did just remember one minigame in Crystal Caves here that I'm going to have to deal with. Again, as Tiny. If you remember our beetle friend from Angry Aztec. Or, no, actually, this one would be with Lanky. Yes, Lanky has to deal with this race. But we will have to race the beetle again. And it's going to be an even more annoying round. My goodness. Wow, I missed that one. Want to spin around again there, balloon? Okay. Well, that's all there is up here. Now, I think everyone's music pads are spawned in by default. Yes. It's up at the top. That's Diddy with a 5 warp pad. But I think Diddy can reach that on his own. So where... There is a tag barrel there, right? I'm not crazy. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. I guess... Down we go. So we go up. Alright. I still haven't seen the other 5 pad yet, so I bet that'll come up later. I know I got that random 4 warp pad that's just hanging out there on the pillar by itself. Alright. Diddy Challenge ahoy. What's this? Ah! So I think we need to take care of both of these. Double knockout. And with that, we leap so we can fly! Or at least, I attempt to! So we have to use the flames of our jetpack to light the candles. Thankfully, as soon as you hear that little shh, you know you've got it and you can just fly away. Oops. Which way am I going? No. And challenge complete. I think that was every banana. I did not see a balloon while I was flying around, at the very least. But there is a banana fairy. Nice and simple. I like that. Alright, that takes care of that one. Let's see what the next one has in store. If I'm right, I did see a second guitar? Yes. Geez, Diddy, why do you get to have 2 challenges? The answer, because one of them sucks. This is the one that sucks. So we've got all these things to deal with on a timer, and, in hilarious irony, we are disabled from using our instrument. So we have to use other methods. Which in this case is going to be a complete failure on my part. Because I can't get into here. I don't think this is going to count. But that's the basic idea. Now I have to get out. Jeez. The landlord doesn't like failures in this place. Oh well. You saw how it worked. We're gonna try it again. So back corner does indeed have 2 safe zones. Okay. Safe for me, anyways. Hey now. I was supposed to hit the first one. Oh my goodness, Diddy, control yourself. How hard is it to get into one barrel? This might be another fail just on the timing of... I missed that one. Yep. So once again, I must get out. Oh, what is it with minigames and just stipulations that seem to be so difficult and yet they're so simple to grasp? Here we go, round 3. That's one way to do it. I might actually do the same thing I did last time, because it kind of worked. So I could just go 1 and 2. Oh my Diddy. Okay, so apparently you do need that jetpack to get up there. You do need at least 15 seconds, and I do need something to help take the insanity away from me.
Killers.
Round 4. And the fact that your instrument is actually disabled in this room is kind of sad. Aw, I was kind of hoping that would have done a nice 1-2 punch. Ooh, I'm actually almost out. That's sad. I have to make sure my shots are perfect then. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Do I need to actually leave and get more grenades? Is this the one time in Donkey Kong 64 where it's like, I need more grenades? I literally used my entire stack of them. Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna have to come back. I'll do the other challenges while we wait for more grenades to appear. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not in danger, but I do think I need the homing ammo. That does it! Okay. And there were the 5 regular... Come on up. Okay, well, in a shocking twist, Donkey Kong has all his colored bananas. And all he needs is a blueprint now. This is weird. Donkey Kong's usually the last one to get all his things, not the first. Alright, well, I did see a tiny saxophone there, so we will get that. I'm trying to remember what Tiny's challenge was. In a hilarious twist, this is my way of getting more grenades. This is helping. I didn't think I'd say this, but that is helping a tiny bit. Haha. You're gonna spawn something in here, and I don't wanna jump away. Okay, so I will have to find a more sustainable source of grenades. Anything else? Nope. Alright, here's hoping there were just some random grenades hiding around the level that I could just get at some point. Who's last? Chunky. I think I know this one. Alright. I I still can't believe I have to come back here with a stack of grenades. I am slightly miffed. I still haven't found my way back into... or... oh, yes. Okay. So I have to hit all of the switches without the lights getting me. Which thankfully the lights only hang on the inner portion. So I can kind of eke my way around. That spawns in a pad, which will make me invisible to the lights and let me get this. Ah, here we go. I haven't had too many mini games this time, and I'm okay with that. This one looks a little simpler than what I was dealing with before. Just keep a rhythm. We'll be fine. Playing tricky on me. Okay. That one is done. Go team. I do like the detail that it makes him invisible, but not the clothes. Okay. So other than needing to get some more grenades, that area is done. So I'm going to make my way over here for a little bit, because I know there's some other things I can do. Diddy does have a jetpack. Hey look! A grenade! I'm going to need at least 6 for everything to work. I need at least 6. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go grab Diddy. And we're gonna do a little jetpack flyby. And get some other sections of this level figured out. If I remember right, they actually did put something hiding up here in the waterfall. Yes! Okay, banana metal acquired. And... alright, defeat the enemies. I like that. And good song to do it to, too. At least they gave you a lot of time, because it's these jerks. I might have already spent way too much time trying to deal with them. Give me some simple enemies. Okay, I think I saw dead end that way. Hey now. You're not supposed to survive that combo. That's the combo I've been using for years. Okay, at least we also have infinite health, too. Ooh, can I do it? I know the finish is, like, right over here. Oh, not enough. I did spend way too much time cartwheeling. Diddy Kong, why are you the one that's being annoying?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Let's try it again. We'll start with you this time. Or better idea. Oh, come on, seriously? Double seriously? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna restart that. And we're gonna try that again. So I had to defeat 5 of these things? That's quite a tall ask. And it's funny, I actually think they're programmed to run away from you. Alright, if I just time my shock waves, I can get them. Alright, that is working a lot better. Hey now, you really do have a wide reach. No. No means no. Okay. We got that one. We got it at least. I accept. Right on in. Alright, so we have this section over here. Alright, I think that's what I need to do with Tiny. If I can just control. Control. That's all I need right now is just good control. But we are going to figure out that little tiny puzzle. Because I do want to take care of our angry rock-tossing friend here. Just don't hit me out of the air. Do not hit me out of the air. Thank you. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, there's the 4. So I do have to get Diddy in here for this. Okay, good to know. I can make do with that after. But as you saw, there's also a Tiny Kong banana port. You guys are getting real annoying, you know that? Alright, so that takes us to this one. Okay. So that's the gist. It's literally a warp that is only accessible to Tiny. Alright, but I do need to get Diddy Kong in here. So we are going to do that. I just have to find my way back to Warp Pad 4. And also get Diddy Kong over there. Right. Yep, I definitely want to get that dealt with as soon as possible. I mean, as I keep exploring, I will eventually find the way to do it. Which I think I have to do something closer to like an ice castle? We'll find out. But Diddy Kong can at least start some flyby. Ah, okay, so that's what I need to get Warp Pad 5 for. Well, that's one way to make it work. Aha! That works! Sometimes you just have to do things in a very unorthodox way. But that ice castle over there is the area that I am hoping to explore. Eventually, there will be some lanky challenges to do there. Okay, Diddy coins. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, DK, there's Chunky's. Yes, I need the boulder for that one. Grenades! I think what I am going to have to do is... I'm not sure if there are actually any in the world that I've noticed. have to find one of those enemies that can just, like, throw the grenades and then use those to quickly despawn, or not despawn, quickly beat them as they keep respawning. That's what I meant. Alright, we'll do that. Chunky. That breaks you. Alright, so I do have to make my way back there, and I don't think you're on a timer. But this is close to here, so we'll just do that. I think? No. I have to punch something in another cave. I just have to remember where that cave is. Because it wasn't the first one. Yeah, that was the one that just had the random chunky portal. Where was that other cave? Is it back towards the igloos? Let's find out. Oops. There we go. Submerge! I need to swim fast. Okay, so it wasn't you. It was that one. Okay. Not today. Alright. Let's get me these. Good, that puts me at an even number. Got that. I think that just summons a minigame barrel. No, it blows that up. And that lets me just get that banana. There we go. Figured that mystery out. Okay. Now, good thing I am back here, because then I can still do Diddy's pad 4. And I can get the blueprint. Oh, and there's the banana port there. So that might be the one that gets me up to the top there. Also, that's 100 colored bananas for Chunky. Look at that. Things are just working out. Alright. Tiny! I think it's time. We must release Crystal Caves from its rocky terror. Yes! So that's the big guy that's been bothering us. And now he'll bother us no more. So there we go. The caves will no longer have those sections of rocks falling. We are safe. Also, 100 bananas. Also, grenades! I need a stock of those now. Like, and I at least know what to do with the challenge. Like, it's been working. Just, I needed that one extra moment that I didn't get blasted, and I would have had it. Oops. Come on. And you know what? We're already up here. Shockwave! Yeah, definitely way too many coins if they've got all those DK mounts. But that's good. We don't have anything else to worry about in Crystal Caves when it comes to anything interrupting the wonderful music of this level. Okay. Donkey Kong, or Donkey Kong not Junior. Diddy Kong, I need you. The other DK. Okay. So I think I will indeed need Diddy to jump better, but I will need to use the jetpack to land on that pad. Now, just for my sake, so I need to get your blueprint. Chunky is complete, and Tiny is complete. You still have a little work to do, Lanky. So that's good. 2 Kongs down, 1 Kong with just a blueprint left to collect, which we already know where that is, and 2 Kongs that still have a little bit of work to do on their own time. Of course. Landing that thing is harder than it looks. You know what? I need to rock out for a second. After I beat all of you in Mad Maze Mall, I want a simple knockout. Okay. Diddy has 1 balloon left. And that's what I'm afraid of in this world, because when it comes to anything to do with Diddy, flying is usually the answer. Alright. Now then, we have to make our way back to a spot with Diddy. Oh, right. I can just use Warp Pad 1 to go to Warp Pad 2. If I have to do a flyby later with Diddy all around the level to look for 1 balloon, then I'll save that for later. But I should also do Lanky's 5 pad for the blueprint before I forget. Okay. Where were the big buildings? They were right there. And then Lanky, that'll technically be your 3rd banana. And then there's 2 challenges in the castle that we passed by. No. I get first strike advantage. Okay. Quick little turn here. I didn't see anything of major importance. But I do want to try to land over there. Maybe not. Does this take me? Yes, that takes me back where I want to go. We'll take care of this challenge as Diddy first, and then we'll figure out the other problems. Alright, Diddy. Let's make this work. I know what to do. I just have to hone in and execute, and I can get this done. Let's begin. Oh my. A lot of things going on around in here. Oh my goodness. How many grenades do I have? 14? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Yeah. I'm gonna let the timer go so I don't waste any grenades. I need that beginning to just work. Can't believe this is the challenge that's troubling me. Yeah, I will get out. Thanks for opening the door. Round whatever number this is. I lost count. All I need is victory to be 1. There's no way. Dang it! How many grenades will I have now? I think I used like 8. If I'm perfect, I could do this. If I'm perfect. That's the problem, is I've not been perfect. One, 2. Three. Okay. Please, fall now. Oh, that down to the wire. Oh my goodness, that was like... That was more aggravating than it had any right to be. But that's Diddy Kong. That's other DK. Okay, and thankfully you're not shooing us out this time. Whew! Alright, well... Now we need to just get DK's blueprint. And then there's 2 things for Lanky to do, which I do remember them being a little challenging. Oops, wrong way. So I am desperately hoping that what I've got left to do won't pose me any further problems. Grenades! Just in case. I've already taken care of the banana fairies, so I really can't get much more help at this point. Okay, did they seriously make trying to get to the other section, like, really difficult? What's the way over? I might need Tiny Kong a little bit here. I said tiny! Because I do remember... There's a vague flashback coming in my mind my first few times trying this level. Having some difficulties getting to at least this portion, and just being like, the only way I can get around here is with Tiny. Okay, well that's good. Okay, I need DK over there. And it does look like I am going to need to find a flyby with Diddy's balloon. Oh, donkey. Why? Why for you do that? level mechanics, you are starting to drive me up a wall here. And there's still one full major world left to explore after this. Alright. No further tricks. Just music. Just music. Okay. It's not up there, is it? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so we've got 2 challenges left with Lanky here. I don't know how long these are going to take. And then we can go hand in Snide blueprints. And I still have to find 1 balloon. I think. Okay, so I still need 15 for you. I still need a balloon out of you, and the other 3 are good. Alright. So this challenge here, the Crystal Tomato, as I've called them. So we have to play a game of have more tiles flipped than the opposition. And of course... Now the way I do it is just kind of keep doing the ones that he flips. And eventually it just kind of works. Nope, that don't work. Hey, that was supposed to work. That was also supposed to work. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans on that one. Yes, we are gonna play again. But that's the basic gist. Now I just need Lanky. Play nice. Lose control. But as you can see, it just kind of keeps evening out if we keep doing it, but we just have to do it a slight bit faster every time. And eventually, it will just work. As you can see, if we start flipping a tile in between moving to moving to another one, we eventually make ground. So there we go. That is a 7-4 win. It took me days to think of that game. It took me minutes to beat it. Now, what's coming up next? That is going to be the thing that annoys the heck out of me. So there was... I thought I saw a balloon in here. Am I mistaken? Did I already get it? I don't think I got it. Ah, I did see one. You're just a little shy, you know, hanging out in the corner. But don't worry. I'll get you. Now then, this one. I think this is where the last batch of 5 will be. Yes. So we just have to get on top of the castle. Like so. Okay, we got a 100. But I'm gonna need to be on point for this one. It's only you, Lanky. Well, if you can beat me at the bottom of my slide and collect 50. And guess what we have to start with? The janky physics trying to jump into a barrel. Yes, you start this race from behind. A lot. Good luck catching up. Now, thankfully, I'm better at controlling myself on slides. And I'm glad I didn't finish that statement, because this is going to take me a bit. So, as I've been typically doing, in order to save a little time, I will show you the completed attempt. Hang on a moment, I'm going to go insane. Glory, hallelujah! Oh, that took a number of attempts. But thankfully, after some practice and quite a bit of trial and error, we got the banana. But that still doesn't end the adventure in Crystal Caves. Oh, no, it doesn't. I've still got to find out where one little banana is located, or banana balloon is located for Diddy. Good luck, me. I'm gonna need it. And then we still have a boss to take care of. Isn't that fun? At least the annoying challenge is over, and I can attempt to calm down now. That took way too long, and I had quite a number of attempts that seemed like they could have done it. Just one little slip up at the end, and then I have to redo the whole thing. I'm just glad that it's over. And all of the main challenges of this world are done. I now just have to figure out the balloon location, if there is one. Actually, I would not be surprised if it's hanging out near a waterfall. I'm probably going to run out of crystal coconuts here soon. Unless I'm mistaken, this is actually the thing that always gets me every time I go for a 100% Crystal Caves run. It is this collection of bananas. Let's see here. Try further this way. Okay, not hiding in that waterfall at least. Aha! Aha! We gotcha! Now, just to be clear, I have all the blueprints, right? Yes, Crystal Caves can officially end. As soon as I can land. There we go. Just want to do a quick recharge on the coconuts, at the very least. So we are going to make our way back this way, I think. Ooh, do I have to... Am I going to have to find a warp pad to have easy exploration here again? Because I know it's near warp pad 1. Right there! Perfect! Oh, thank goodness. Crystal Caves is over. So I guess while the blueprint handoff is happening here, and we got the double blueprint thanks to the one in the overworld, I'm just so glad that that race is finished. I might have forgotten that it was the case, but I did dread doing that race. Is it good? Yeah, just the two. Because I knew how difficult it was to control. Like, as you saw with the orang stand in the bunny race, it's fast. It's got a little bit of control issue behind it. Look at that, almost complete. But yeah, like, not... It's fast, but not, like, terrible when you're on the ground. But when you are trying to deal with things like ice, that makes things even harder. And then on top of that, it's... You're racing to get to the end as fast as you can, while you're also trying to control yourself as best as you can on ice, and you've got something that can deliberately hit you and slow you down. It was just so many factors combined that it's like, it almost made me feel like I wasn't gonna be able to do it at times. Like, I was definitely starting to lose my cool. Like, I know that probably the scene that you saw, which would have just been the completed attempt, might have not seemed like it, but, like, frustration was honestly starting to set in when I was doing that. And I was thinking to myself, like, am I gonna have to, like, step away from this? Thankfully, that was not the case. Like, I noticed that, like, as time was going on, and this would be something you'd notice playing games at any time. As time was going on, I did notice that I was starting to get a little bit further on every attempt. I was starting to be like, okay, don't try to win right off the bat. Pick a point towards the end, and that's when you overtake. But until that point, like, just take it slow. Try to collect a few coins here and there. Like, try to get to 50. Like, the final attempt, like, I was actually surprised I got 50 coins at the point that I was at. So I think I might have had 1 or 2 attempts while I was racing where I was just hitting 50 coins at that last little, like, figure 8 bend. But that time I had it, like, well beforehand, and I'm like, oh, this is good. I can just keep pace and then look for that opportunity to overtake. And it worked. Like, it just worked. So I am so glad that we got that race all taken care of. And now we've got the 5th blueprint of Crystal Caves being handed in. And then we'll have everything for the level. And other than the beetle race, I don't think anything took me too long to take care of. Like, there was the Diddy Kong, I can't control Diddy worth a darn. Look how close we are there. 6 blueprints left to go. But yeah, there was that building for sure, but I don't think anything else in this level gave me a frustrating amount of difficulty, to put it lightly. Now, I do know that Donkey Kong will be the one fighting this boss, so I will finish payment with Donkey Kong. But this is actually going to be a repeat boss with Armadillo, which was the very first boss of the game. Armadillo's been outfitted with some new tricks. So, hopefully, with everything that I've got, I'll be able to manage. Good luck, me. But now we just have to feed the bananas. Feed. Eat them all. I'll be definitely glad playing the randomizer whenever I do, because this is another thing that got a speed up. It's just like it's not like eat one, eat one, eat one. It's just a constant barrage, which gets through the feeding a lot faster. So we're not like sitting here waiting. Like, sure, it's fun to watch the totals go down and be like, yes, we're getting to the point of like we have successfully unlocked the thing. But it does take time. All right. DK. Sorry, Chunky. Not this time. And 0. Oh, I wonder who it will be. No surprise. I mean, that is a really cool thing that for first time plays where it's like, oh, I wonder who it is. Like, and then you realize all they've been doing is just kind of going in order. Like, I know Tiny and Lanky and the roster lineup is out of order, but, like, it's just each Kong gets one boss fight, and you can just figure out the process from that point. Here we go. Armadillo rematch. Here we go. And they're so kind as to start the fight off in the exact same way, just so you can get your bearings straight. Ain't that lovely? And of course, since this is later game, he'll be rolling around for just that much longer. Or maybe not too much. Maybe that might have been about as bad as it was in Jungle Japes. But he does have some new tech. And boom. So the nice part with that shockwave attack is it does lift the ground with it. So you can follow along and you will be able to jump over the shockwave. Alright, well that's round 2. Alright, so you will be doing a bit more of a roll around here. There we go. Alright, time. I think you're going to do more shockwaves this time. That's my guess. And that guess is correct. I know you've got some more interesting tricks coming up here in just a bit. 6, 8, 10, it's 11, okay. Now I think you lose your regular cannons, but you have one last trick? Yep. Seems only his regular cannons can last 3 rounds of combat. Or course, this time Armadillo ain't going down without a fight. But you still got your rocket barrels. Taking from Diddy, I see. And I will say, I am so glad that this boss doesn't have any, like, innate time limits like Dogadon 2 did. Okay, now, the big one! Actually, I'm really... Okay. Oops, no! Am I gonna have to deal with that again? I'm gonna have to deal with that again. What is it with me and having to do more rounds on these bosses than, like, you ever should see? Okay. Well, delaying it is certainly a thing. Boom! Now, I think that is enough? Yes. Just take the whole thing out. Yeah. No wonder I struggled only with Dogadon 2. That was still somewhat kind of easy. Or maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know. But anyways, with that excitement all taken care of, it is time to end the episode here. It might not be... what am I trying to say here? Yeah, this is definitely the right time for a break right now, because my brain is still frazzled from that beetle race. I am just so glad that it's over. And yet, I still dread that more beaver bother is on the way. I'll have to get my sanity intact, and my nerves. But that will be on the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.